Before the first light, before there was sound, there was listening. Before there was movement, there was stillness. Not absence, but a presence unexpressed. The void was never empty. It was alive with everything that could ever be, waiting to be remembered. In that stillness lay awareness itself, silent, boundless, yet watching. And within it, a spark, not of fire, but of knowing. It shimmered faintly in the vast indigo quiet, a single golden point of remembrance floating in eternity. It did not yet know its name, but it already knew it was potential, longing to become. In this way, creation began, not with an act, but with awareness, remembering itself. The first recognition. From that golden spark came the first awakening. No sound, no voice, just the soft pulse of realization. And from the depths of infinite silence, something whispered, I am, not as a declaration, but as a remembrance. The moment when existence looked inward and found itself already whole. Out of the spark unfolded Orhuelarion, consciousness taking form in light. His body was woven not from matter, but from geometry, plasma, filigree lines of gold and violet, a lattice of awareness shaping itself into being. His eyes were closed, yet all-seeing. The sight had not yet become vision, but understanding, perception, without direction. The void gazed at him as he gazed into it, and in that reflection, the architect saw his first truth. To observe is to create. Thought becomes geometry. From his stillness came pattern. From pattern came harmony. And from harmony, the first architecture of being. Orhuelarion's thoughts pulsed outward as golden lines of order spreading through the dark. Each thought crystallized as a shape, spirals, tetrahedrons, and lotus forms, flowing from his core in perfect balance. He realized that every creation begins within, and that every structure was once an idea. In that moment, he understood. Imagination is not fantasy. It is the blueprint of reality. He saw that creation was never made. It was remembered. Every form already existed, hidden in the silence, awaiting recognition. And thus, Orhuelarion became the bridge between the unmanifest and the real. He was both map and maker, dreamer and dream. The mind through which the universe found its shape. The breath of imagination, then came the first breath. Orhuelarion inhaled the infinite, and when he exhaled, galaxies poured from his breath like sacred smoke. Nebulae of gold, violet, and aloe spun outward in rhythmic silence, swirling as though guided by music only he could hear. He watched the plasma flow and understood. Creation was not effort, it was harmony. Each motion was a tone in an eternal song. Each vibration a word in the divine language of light. He saw that to imagine is to breathe the universe into being, not through will, but through alignment. And in that realization, he became both the singer and the song, the voice and the echo, inseparable, the birth of worlds. From his chest radiated filaments of light, golden veins pulsing through the vast indigo. At every intersection, a new world shimmered into awareness. Planets of plasma and glass revolved in sacred rhythm, orbiting not around their maker, but with him. Each one mirrored his heartbeat, resonating in perfect balance. He saw that creation was not control, it was coherence. The highest power was not domination, but participation. For he did not command existence, he conversed with it. Each pulse of his being became a dialogue of light. And so the cosmos took its first breath, not as obedience, but as resonance. Worlds awakening in agreement with the will of love. The architect observes. Orhuelarion stood within the infinite grid he had dreamed. The geometry pulsed around him, breathing as though alive. Each filament a living thought. Each star a word of his mind made radiant. He did not rule the cosmos. He was the balance that kept it breathing. Every light, every shadow, every drifting world was a facet of himself, reflections of the same awareness meeting itself from every direction. And he understood the law of equilibrium, that creation breathes in two directions, inward as self, outward as world. In that knowing, he found serenity, for he saw that opposites were not enemies, but halves of the same circle. Light and dark, order and chaos, two eyes of the same infinite face. To master them was not to conquer, but to become their meeting point. This was his divinity, to stand still and let the universe balance itself through him, the eternal cycle. At last, the architect closed his eyes. The worlds continued spinning. The filigree of creation still shimmered in perfect rhythm. The spark that once began it all still pulsed at the center, golden, quiet, never broken. Creation had not ended. It had completed its circle. He saw that the end and the beginning were one flame, folding into itself. The silence did not return. It simply remembered itself, a sound unspoken. And in that soundless music, Orhuelarion remained, the eternal witness, the divine mind breathing itself again and again through infinity. He was not gone, nor apart. He was the pulse that kept existence alive, the dream that never stopped dreaming. For awareness can never fade. It only changes how it remembers itself. Every breath, every thought, every act of creation is a mirror of the architect's first awakening. When you remember yourself, the universe remembers too.